So SANZAF contacted us about 2 years ago after meeting each other at through the Cape Town Big Walk, and we got into talks about possibly collaborating, and then lockdown happened and unfortunately we could not go further because of restrictions. And then when the lockdown started easing up a bit, we had a meeting and then we discovered we can actually work together. And because SANZAF, all the great work they do in communities as a humanitarian, from the humanitarian aspect, PinkDrive just wanted to be part of that. So that's how when this opportunity came that we could collaborate, we decided to contact SANZAF and say we want to work with you and we want to make a difference in communities alongside you. So that was where the beauty part came and this beautiful alliance and collaboration came from.
As we know that the topic of cancer has always been like taboo. People don't speak about it, either they're afraid of, I don't know, people think that they can contract cancer by speaking about it.
Because cervical cancer and breast cancer and prostate cancer is of the biggest killers amongst ourselves and in our communities. And people are not willing to admit when there is issues, and they think only if it is in certain instances or somebody was highlighting that there is no cancer in the family. You don't have to have a history to be screened, and the importance of events like this is that women will realize that screening, and men, regular screening is so important to detect these silent killers that we have.
You know, so it's been a serious topic that we needed to address because within SANZAF we've had staff members who has fallen due to the disease. Our staff members and many of our neighbors, they've had family members who has passed on, due to the disease. And now with this initiative, we're thinking that prevention, is better than cure.
We believe that educating people, education is very important when it comes to, especially when it comes to cancer. So if you educate one person, they can take that message home and they can educate another person, and that's how it gets a chain reaction. So we also believe in educating people and teaching you how to do a breast examination and what the contributing factors of breast cancers are, and how to live better and healthier lifestyles to be able to stop that from happening. And if you are going through cancer and through treatment, what it is that you should be doing as a friend in that situation, be that support base for someone, rather than trying to give them recommendations on how to live life. Rather be there in a supportive way and just see and listen to the person, what it is that they are going through and what it is that they want. That's very, very important.
So you need to have specialized sort of people, or people that are trained, that would be able to assist when it is presented, and especially in cases like with the sexuality. In an organization like this, it would be difficult if there was no training for people, because people reach out to any organization where they feel free that they would get something, or it would take a lot from somebody to reach out, and desperation even, just to get that type of help that they need. And because the help is so comprehensive, people would come. Even with a younger female, it's very important that we as a community highlight to them that it's not just in a certain age group.
Okay, so what PinkDrive wants to, especially joining forces with SANZAF and the amazing work that they're doing in communities, we'd like to take our services to communities that nobody else would, not even think about. Sometimes people are so caught up in their own personal lives, just struggling to survive, just struggling to live day by day, and waking up tomorrow and it's like, will I have food on the table? So many people focus on that, and yet they forget about their own health. So we want to take our screening services to communities who, as Fauzi and as everybody else says, to communities where people don't talk about cancers, where people are too scared to even say that because it sounds like if you're going to talk about it, oh gosh, you might just get it. So we are planning on embarking on a journey with SANZAF and trying to reach out to communities and take our services to people who elsewise who would not have the opportunity to have those services brought to them. So we look forward to embarking on a journey with SANZAF.